Hello, and welcome to God's Good Word 2020. The title of tonight's video is, If You Want to Bear Good Fruit, Now is the Time to Sow. Again, we want to welcome you. If you're wanting this to be the year that your life produces good fruits of the Spirit, then now is the time to plant in your heart, mind, and spirit the seeds you want so you can produce the fruit you want. Will you allow yourself to be regenerated by the gospel of Jesus Christ? In Matthew 12:33, Jesus is talking and he says, "Either make the tree good and his fruit good, or else make the tree corrupt and his fruit corrupt. For the tree is known by his fruit." You know, it is not possible for us to produce something that we do not have, and we will be judged by the fruit we bear. The point is, this is the time, now is the time to put in your brain and in your spirit the things you want your life to reflect. In the book of Matthew, Jesus talks a lot about knowing someone by the type of fruit they bear. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Now, I have a serious question that we should ask ourselves. Do you struggle with making good decisions? Do we struggle mending broken relationships? Does it feel like no matter how hard that you try, the outcome is always a little bit disappointing? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. And with that knowledge, we can turn it into wisdom. The next step is when wise choices are being made and you're sowing seeds of wisdom into your own life, it will begin to spill over into good ideas, good decisions, and good outcomes. That is exactly what I want in my life. What about you? Now here's a scary thought from Matthew 7:19. Every tree that doesn't produce good fruits is cut down and is thrown into the fire. Make this the year that no matter what happens in your life, the result will be good fruit is produced. Get so much of the good stuff in you that we're kind of like a jelly donut. And when you have a jelly donut and you put a little bit of pressure on it, that jelly comes out. Well, if it didn't get put in there, it can't come out. The same with you and I. Now is the time that we have to put the good stuff in us, so when the pressure of this year comes, that the good stuff will come out. Thanks again for tuning into God's Good Word. We're going to be lifting you up in prayer, and I want to encourage you to get into God's Word, get into worship, and strengthen your prayer life. Thanks again, and have a good night.